Hey, Mood Science friends, it's Mood Science Girl. I have my winter coat on because you know what? I had to go outside and I got some snow. See this? For our experiment of the week. So, you know what we're going to do this week? We're going to make one of my favorite things. Ice cream! Okay, so here's what you need. A couple gallon Ziploc bags. You guys probably have these at home, okay? So in here, I'm going to put my ingredients for my ice cream. Now, I'm not using snow, okay? What I'm going to use to put, and I bet you're wondering why I have gloves on. You'll see in a second, okay? I'm going to use almond milk today, okay? So for some of my friends who are have gluten allergies or lactose allergies, like can't drink milk, I'm going to try Silk and see if that works. Because that's almond milk. And actually it's pretty good. And I'm going to dump, how much ice cream do I want? Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, so here's I'm just pouring it. I didn't measure it. I just thought I'd pour it in there. You might hear Moose Science Cat meowing. He's trying to be helpful. You know how helpful he can be, right? Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of sugar. I'm only going to put about a tablespoon of sugar, okay? Because I'm going to put some other sweet stuff on it. And almond milk is already kind of sweet, I believe. And I'm going to take, you probably have some of this, vanilla extract. That's what you put in cookies to make it really yummy. So I'm just going to put a little bit of doop, doop, doop. See? Super easy. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm going to try to seal it off as good as I can. So can you see me? I'm trying to get, what am I trying to get out? I'm trying to get some of the air out. Okay, trying to get some of the air out. Okay, now that's my ice cream. Now I suppose you're wondering, well, Moose Science Girl, what are you using the snow for? Well, that's to actually get it to make ice cream. So you have another bag, okay? In that bag, I'm going to put my snow. So here I go. Whoa. I put my snow. Okay, now, here's what you need. And I know this is going to sound really weird. I'm going to put salt. And you're like, Moose Science Girl, that is the grossest ice cream ever. But wait, the salt is not going to get in the ice cream. The salt's going to stay on the outside with the snow. Well, what does salt do to snow? Huh, do they put salt on the roads in the winter? Oh, wait, they do, don't they? And it melts. Well, that is super weird. So why would I want to melt the snow? Huh. I wonder what's going on. So this is actually ice cream salt, and it's just chunky rock salt. So you can actually use, if you want, you can use salt from the salt and pepper shaker. You just got to use a lot of it, okay? So I'm going to put, so if you can see, you see the size of this rock salt? See how big that is? Okay, so watch. I'm just going to dump this. I dumped quite a bit. Oh, wow. Okay, are you ready? And now we're going to put our liquid mixture inside. So let me turn the camera so you can see. I'm going to put it inside the bag, and I'm going to seal up this outside bag. Now, friends, one of my favorite branches of science that my good friend Miss Morgan teaches at the high school is chemistry. And this is all about chemistry. So I will put on the chemistry behind the ice cream because guess what? So now notice I went and put my gloves on because you know what? This is going to get cold. This is going to get really, really cold. Like so cold that you might not, I might have to take some, see this is not getting, I gotta take some air out of here. Oh, can you hear that air? I need to take some of the air out so it really gets. So The snow and salt is not going to mix with my ice cream, friends, okay? Because the bags are sealed, okay? Unless your bag has a hole, shouldn't be a problem, okay? So this is what I'm doing. I'm just rolling this around, okay? And if I have my gloves on, I'm not too worried about it, okay? That it's going to, you know, make my hands owie. But you will be amazed as this goes on how cool this mixture actually gets. So it actually, because of the melting, it actually decreases the temperature, okay, of the milk, the almond milk, or 2% milk, if you want to do 2% milk, okay? I just wanted to try this, so if I could get some ice cream going for some of my lactose-free friends. That's hard not to have ice cream, right? And it should work. Because it's not the lactose in stuff that makes ice cream for you. So here we go. I'm going to keep doing this. And this was kind of cool. I did this the other day with regular milk. And you know what? I got Moo Science Gal and Moo Science Boy, and I made 3 batches of this. Because, you know, we have the snow outside, so you might as well use it, right? So did you know sometimes that they've been using, so they use salt on the roads to melt the ice, but did you know that when it's too cold, sometimes it doesn't work? It's so cool that the salt actually will not work. Isn't that crazy? So if you notice on the roads, sometimes they will use sand. Now that's kind of dealing with another branch of science that my good friend Mr. Baker teaches at the high school called physics. So why would sand be a good idea to have under your tires in the winter time? Oh, let's see. What do we got going here? So what you'll start to see, and you can kind of look at the consistency. I'm starting to really get some melting going on. In fact, I don't even see any more snow. Really, I'm getting a slush, but boy, is this getting cold. I should have taken a temperature before and after, right? So I know there's melting going on, but holy mackerel. How come this feels colder than it did before? Oh, I'm feeling a difference. I'm feeling a difference of consistency. Oh, boy. I'm starting to see some squishy. Oh, I think we might have had it, friends. The fun thing is, once you use your bag, you can keep reusing it. Oh, I think we've got it. Are you ready? So, got to be careful. You probably want to come over to the sink. So, let's travel over to Moo Science Girl's sink. Don't notice my dirty dishes, everybody, okay? I served spaghetti tonight. One of my favorites, okay? So what you want to do, sweet. Okay, so you want to take your bag of stuff and kind of put it down in the sink so it doesn't tip over, okay? And the other piece, I'm just going to kind of rinse off real quick. I don't want to warm it up or anything. Oh my goodness, do you see this? So make sure that you have a nice, oh my goodness, a nice big spoon. And here's the fun part, okay? Here's the fun part. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at that. That amazing? It melted and it actually made it somewhat colder. It drew the temperature, actually lowered in the almond milk. Any warmth was taken away through the bag. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so let's see. Let's give it a big taste. Yum! You know what? That's pretty delicious. And that was almond. Wow, that is really good. You know, it's not exactly like ice cream, but you know what? If you don't have ice cream in the freezer, this is pretty tasty. And you know what? It's lactose and glucose free or gluten free. Now, if you want, you can always add the complimentary sprinkles or chocolate syrup if you want. But boy, this is kind of like a nice cool treat on a really cool day. So, hey, take advantage of that snow outside. Again, it's not dangerous. You're not eating it. You're just using it for science. So, have a great sciencey treat, friends. See you later.